Oh, champ. It looks like Akademiks has made a terrible decision. Going outside to do content, this might not work too well in his favor. I want you to hit the like button and share the video as we go into full details about what may happen to Akademiks as a result of his poor decisions. I want you to hit the like, share the video, but first, we got to get to this theme music. Salute to the chat. Let's get it. Let's go. Oh, champ.
Your local trap. It's DJ Hurricane and
Push the goddamn button! Push the goddamn button! Push the goddamn button! Push the goddamn.
It's the mayor. Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. And you know rocking with the town favorite Showface News is Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure y'all hit the like, share the video. Oh, champ. It looks like Akademiks is outside, gang, looking for smoke. Are you looking for smoke, though? Or are you avoiding smoke? Well, I'm here to tell you this. Last night, that man went live doing an in real life stream, an IRL stream for the first time ever, right? In Houston, Texas, of all places, all right? Walking around. This may be an opening for goons and demons alike to go see Ak, all right? This might not go as planned. I want y'all to hit the like, share the video in case you have no idea what's going on. Take a look at what's happening, gang. Oh, champ. We should start in a second. By the way, get the likes up. Get the likes up, gang. Oh, champ. By the way, somebody said he had a lot of security. That doesn't matter.
Yeah, all right, nigga. No, we're definitely gonna talk about it. Nigga, we about to walk around the business talk about it. Let me see. All right, bet. Now it should be on.
It was like Buddden. It was like randomly.
Nah, nigga, I know it, bro. Don't gotta tell me how to stream, boy. All right, cool. I think we on.
Now this was a dangerous time. So yesterday was Halloween, champ. You never know what you would have got yesterday, by the way, right? Now I do want to say this: he is definitely backstage at someone's concert, to be very clear. But that doesn't mean anything. And just because someone has security doesn't mean anything, all right? By the way, I don't want y'all thinking that somebody having security actually means something to someone that is trying to cause them great danger, all right? I just want to make that clear. I don't know how many of y'all are aware of the dangers of the outside world, but let me reinform you, all right? Security doesn't mean that much, all right? There's definitely people who can make your security scatter like roaches behind a cereal box on your fridge, champ. By the way, y'all hit the like, share the video. It's the mayor, our champ. Look.
Yeah, let me see.
There's no way they don't.
You might check. Y'all can hear me?
Oh, you don't?
I don't know. Could they hear me or no? I think they said get here. They probably trolling me though. I think they trolling me.
I'll check.
No, they said they could hear. Hold on. Funny might call me. Hold on, we gotta. Yo, come on. Yo, let's go real quick. Yeah.
Make sure you got that security, champ. You're gonna need it. I don't know if it'll help. Salute to Gemini the Queen who says, pause, does he have blonde highlights in his hair? Yes, he does. Actually, in the last two lives, I spoke about the man's blonde highlights in his box braids, all right? Am I a fan? Hell no, I'm not. I'm not a fan, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Think it's terrible. Think it's an awful look for you, right? Hamburger bun colored highlights in your braids. Not the best idea. Not the best idea, champ. Bad idea. Y'all hit the like, share the video. Oh, champ. Look.
Yo, D-Mills, you could just bring my bag real quick? Yeah, put that other shit in there. We gotta get funny Mike. Yo, what up, chat? Yo, we backstage right now. I'm looking at my phone. I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, you gonna put those there?
Are we bringing everything?
No. I mean, y'all can stay in here. I just gotta go get funny Mike. You wanna stay in here? Yeah.
Then you got Shay Glizzy with you, our champ. Now, if you don't know who Shay Glizzy is, let me reinform you. Shay Glizzy is the one who said she stole about 500 grand from Ak. Also released very, very private, disgusting, explicit photos of Act to Adam 22, Whack 100, who all seen his lower extremities. Yeah, she did that, and he's still around. Oh, this is also the same girl that this man was outside, all right, of her crib in the rain, waiting for a while. Another man thrashed her insides, by the way. Same girl, he left very incredibly long text messages as well as voice notes crying to Shay Glizzy, begging to have kids with her in the near future, while another man obliterated her backside, by the way, just so we're clear here, right? Somebody was making macaroni salad while this nigga was outside crying in the whip. By the way, outside of a crib he's paying for, by the way. Oh, champ, he paid for the crib. And some stranger is just in there mixing macaroni and cheese. Very eloquently mixing mac and cheese in a crib that he's currently paying for. All right? I just want to make this clear, all right? Hit the like, share the video. Oh, champ.
Yeah, my ass in Houston. I ain't gonna hold you. I just nah, they fuck with me here.
They good?
Nah, I think so.
Too much bass? What they talking about?
Is it too much bass?
That's one person.
Nah, it's because it's close to my mouth. Pause.
Maybe. Let me try to pull it up. Can you pull it up?
Yo, Chad, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell y'all all this shit. We ain't need nothing like. It's only equipment I care about, because if I lose some of this equipment, I paid mad money for it.
Is the mic connected to this?
No. It's connected to this shit. Yeah.
You know, the sickening part is that he still got Shay Glizzy around, bro. That's the sickest part. Bro, if a shorty ever did me like that or tried to, well, I ain't gonna. I don't think there's a woman that would ever go that far with me, to be honest. Like, I don't see it happening. Like, there's really nothing to embarrass me with. But this, what she did to this nigga, oh, champ, can't forgive that. But you forgave her. You forgave her, bro. She showed Adam 22 your lower extremities. I would be highly upset. I would be highly upset. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is what it comes to. If this is what it comes down to, this is sick. All right. She's still using them, champ. She ain't stopped yet. Oh, champ. Nasty work, man. Yeah, this is vicious, man. You know what's messed up when you literally shaped like the car from Good Burger. Y'all remember the Good Burger car where they delivered the food from? Bro got the same shape, gang. Remember the car from Good Burger, gang, that they literally delivered meals with? Yeah. That's the same shape, gang, by the way. Smash the like, share the video. Oh, champ.
Now we trying to get Funny Mike in right now. We backstage at Tusi's concert. Yo, check it. We in Houston. I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of crazy shit up in here. I see what niggas is talking about. Hey.
And to my knowledge, I think the hood of the Good Burger car was actually half of a hamburger, if I'm not mistaken. I believe there was a lettuce and tomato hood on the V, right? I believe the V had lettuce and tomato on the hood. It was a real creative car they had.
By the way, for everybody who watching me, this is why when Flacco was reporting that news talking about, I'm like, nigga, I'm finna go to Houston. Don't be reporting no bad news about them peoples.
So you really worried about Jay Prince? Okay. Nigga, that wasn't even Flacco. That was Whack 100, nigga. And guess what? People in Houston know you got connections to Whack. So that was a very dangerous move you made, champ, all right? I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if enough security would have protected you in H-Town or not. However, yes, your peoples went up here and lied on Jay Prince, talking about Jay Prince had the feds raid his office and all that. It was turned out to be complete cap. It's not real. It's a lie. And then you still went to Houston anyway, champ, putting your life at risk, putting those braided highlights at risk. Everything's at risk now, champ, in the H-Town, right? I ain't gonna lie. Make sure y'all get them, like, smash the like button, share the video. All champ. Look.
I'm getting weird looks, but it's all good. Act in the building, man. Big act, man. Watch this. How you doing?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, we gonna get our nigga Funny Mike in. Yo, earlier we popped up at some show. The show's going on in there. I think that's Money Bag you on, right?
I think so.
I think so. Let me see. We missing a bag. What bag? That bag? No. We left that in the car.
It's in the car.
Left that in the car. Let's go. Where the hell Funny Mike at? Hey, did you see Funny Mike? Funny Mike.
Yeah, did you see him? Is he here?
Nah, he said he was here. He was trying to get from up there to down here.
He said he having an issue or he good?
Nah, I think he having an issue. Let me call him real quick. Gotta hold my boy down. I ain't gonna lie, the kids love Funny Mike earlier today.
Look at that nigga. He keep looking, bro. This nigga is nervous. Nigga like he be talking to you, but he gonna look the other way at the same time. Yo, where Funny Mike at? Yo, it's Funny Mike. Nigga right here. He looking over there though. He like, yo, Funny Mike, where's Funny Mike? Yeah, they gonna look both ways like he crossing the street, nigga. You not even outside, nigga. Ain't no cars coming, nigga. Why you gotta look both ways, huh, champ? Nigga, you acting like a car coming, nigga. Nigga, you not outside, nigga. You ain't on the block. Ain't no trucks about to pass by, nigga. Nigga looking all, nigga, F looking both ways. Nigga looking northwest, southeast, northwest, nigga. Northwest like Kanye's daughter, nigga. And I don't mean Kanye's daughter when I say when he looking northwest, nigga. That nigga looking in every direction, nigga. He want to ensure safety, nigga. Nigga looking everywhere, gang. Everywhere, champ. This nigga is a compass, a Jamaican compass, nigga. Nigga turned into a Jamaican compass out of nowhere. Oh, champ. Y'all hit the like, share the video. Crazy.
Let's go, nah, come on, let's get it. Yo, Funny Mike, you down here?
Yeah, I'm at the tunnel. I'm at the end of the tunnel. Where you at?
Yo, I'm right by security and shit like that. So it's like you gotta walk all the way down and shit, and like we right by.
Right now, let me walk down. They say somebody gotta walk up or something.
Hey, could you go get him?
Yeah, he at the top of the ramp?
Yeah, he at the top of the ramp. Yo.
At the top of the ramp.
My guy coming up there, alright?
Alright,
bet. Alright, cool. Okay, I can do it too much. Really, I'm just streaming right now. We about to just like tour this shit. We about to fuck it. I'm on some. I ain't gonna lie to you. They tried to hold me up in this bitch. They told me I couldn't bring my liquor in, so I just poured it out in like 5 cups. I drank like 3 cups already. I'm lit.
Oh, champ. You know he couldn't go without that alcohol. You know that nigga brought 4 gallons of Tito's with him, gang. Right? You can't ensure safety without Tito's make you a little bit bulletproof, low key. You know, you drink a little Tito's, you might start getting bulletproof. Your skin might start getting bulletproof a little bit. Drinking Tito's, nigga. All right, niggas is drinking gasoline, nigga. Niggas is really drinking gasoline. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Oh, champ. Y'all hit the like, share the video. This is crazy, man.
Yo, so I'm in here. I gotta be honest with you. First thing I gotta tell you, real talk. Remember all the niggas that I was covering, by the way, rest in peace, Takeoff. Remember all the niggas I was covering, I was like, he could be the nigga who did it? They're all here. Yo, I'm walking out, I see a cyber truck. Word to everything. I see a cyber truck. You know who it is? It's no. We actually gotta go by the performance. Yeah, let's go by, I think Moneybag, you're on. Yo, but hold on, real talk. So the first thing I'm going through, I swear, first thing I see, remember when I was doing the whole Takeoff coverage? Nigga, the nigga who I was like, yeah, I think he could have did it. Nigga, I'm walking up the ramp to like go, we're about to go to the mall to meet Rod Wave. Hold on before we get in there. The first nigga I see, he do a double take. And when a nigga do a double take,
you was shook. You were shook, champ. Your life flashed. The Tito's couldn't make you tough in that moment, gang. He double take like, yeah, you the one who said I smoke Takeoff, champ. That was you. Salute to Iceman V ain't put the $2 in town taxes, who says that boy needed that liquid courage. Well, liquid was encouraging at that time, by the way. That liquid was encouraging, nigga, all right? He said the nigga, or one of the niggas he said, might have smoked Takeoff, did a double take on him, gang, by the way. Oh, champ. Y'all hit the like, share the video. Insane. Come on, gang.
I seen who it was. I was like, oh, shit. We kind of like, we ain't really... Oh, this is my nigga right here. Yo, we on stream, by the way. This my gangster right here. Yo, it's my shooter right here. I just want to talk some shit real quick.
Man, don't lie, you gonna do me like that?
Hey, yo. Why would you put that on the camera? Nah, bro, covering his face, talking about this is my shooter. Are you insane? This is why. You might have wanted to stay. You might have wanted to stay inside on this one. You're low-key incriminating, bro. God damn. Listen, I don't care who I meet. Nobody better ever record me and say, oh, yeah, this is the mayor. This is my shoot. Don't ever say that. What you think, you AR-ab, nigga? You think you AR-ab or something? Y'all remember when AR-ab was wilding? Nigga was selling on everybody and didn't care. And also put himself in the mix. Oh, yeah, this is the guy that I paid to slide on my ops yesterday. Take off your mask. Tell them who you are, gang. Yeah, we on camera. Uh-huh. What's your name, bro? Yeah, you're wildin'. You don't know if that man got pending cases, nigga. You don't know if that nigga is on probation. You talking about, oh, yeah, this is my shooter right here. I know him. Yeah. Like, you nigga, we're on camera. Are you insane? Oh, Chad. Y'all niggas be wild. See, this is why you can't bring nobody. You can't even go outside because this is the type of nonsense. And you on camera too, nigga. The feds is watching. Everybody watching. The feds watching. Salute to the homie Iceman Van with the $5 in town taxes. He says, this my shooter. My boy got bodies, y'all. Oh, champ. Ooh-wee. What a polite way to rat. That's a polite way of ratting. I ain't gonna lie. You know? You told me in the Neiman Marcus I could say you my shooter. I didn't tell you that. Yo, this is my shooter right here. Anybody got a problem with me? He say he handling. Yeah, you're bugging. I wouldn't even play like that. You bugging, bro. You can't play them type games. This is a nasty game you playing. Whoa. I'm uncomfortable right now. Like, I'm uncomfortable for him. Like, whoa, son. Nigga, how many people you got watching, nigga? How many federal rallies is watching this? Oh, yeah, you got a problem with me? This nigga is standing on business. He's stepping, all right? That nigga is stepping, all right? He's stepping like a HBCU or something. Oh, champ. Yeah, this ain't a good look. I ain't gonna lie. This is terrible. All face, okay? Just be like two bodies. I'm like, that's the type of nigga I need. You know what I mean? On some Durk shit. Hey. Anyway. Nah, that's crazy. You said bro got two bodies. That's the type of nigga I need. Pause. That nigga was real excited when he said that too, by the way. That nigga was extra excited. That should be alarming to y'all. I ain't gonna lie. That nigga got two bodies. That's the type of nigga I need. Pause. Why are you so open about that? Matter of fact, let's run that back. That was nasty. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That was pretty nasty, gang. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That was pretty nasty. I ain't jacking. We ain't jacking none of that. Look at this, bro. Just be like two bodies. I'm like, that's the type of nigga I need. You know what I mean? Pause. Nigga, boil oil. Nigga smiling from ear to ear. Nigga look mad happy, nigga. You feel me? Nigga look mad happy, nigga. That's disgusting. That's disgusting, nigga. I never seen a Johnny cake with box braids, nigga, by the way. I never seen a Johnny cake with box braids, nigga. All right? If you don't know what a Johnny cake is, Google that. All right? Never in my life have I seen a Johnny cake with box braids, nigga. Nasty work. Filthy. Salute to Droopy with the $1.99 in town taxes who says, remember when people did their own dirt? I think I might remember that, champ. I ain't gonna lie. Might remember that. I ain't gonna hold you, gang. Make sure y'all get them likes up, man. Smash. How many likes we got, as a matter of fact? Where the mods at, gang? Where the mods at? Let's check the like button. What the likes like, gang? What the likes like? What it look like? Oh, champ. What's the likes? We need to get those likes up, respectfully. We got too many people in the building, but we need to go and get them likes up. I ain't gonna hold y'all. You need to do that. Word. Get the likes together, gang. We got too many people in the building. Salute to the chat, though. But let's run the mics up, please and thank you.
On some Durk shit. Hey. Anyway.
All right, so this is where it paused at, right? So now we gotta run back because apparently, hold on, it jumped back in after a second. They had lost the connection. All right, we're back. Salute to T. Bradley with the $1.99 in town taxes, who says, remember Tekashi was his bestie? Yeah, until he turned criminal, gang. All right. Until he turned criminal. Salute to you for paying your town taxes. We also got Iceman Van with another $2 in town taxes, who says he really said that ish, though. He did. And he did, gang. I ain't gonna lie. The man definitely said those things out of his mouth, right? Unfortunately, this definitely happened. I ain't gonna lie. Make sure y'all smashing the like button. Make sure y'all sharing the video. Salute to the chat as always. Let's run them likes up, though, respectfully. Can we please run up them likes? Please and thank you. Hold on. There we go.
Nah, it's just going in and out type shit. We just gotta wait till it's back. Let me know it's back.
It's gonna be good to film it.
Yeah, nah.
Are you good right now?
I'm good right now. I'm valid.
There you go. I mean,
Nah, it's just 20,000 people up in there, bro.
who got a sub? I need to sub real quick, nigga.
That's just 20,000 people in there.
Rita may have a Wi-Fi we connect.
What the hell? They had the nasty sound. Them niggas lost all they sound. Yeah, this stream was nasty work. I ain't gonna lie, gang. And by the way, that's not me. This is they thing messing up. So if you hear something crazy, yeah, it's a problem. Somebody said Shay look young. Shay is like 25, probably 26, maybe 27. Maybe 27.
I ain't gonna lie to you. My favorite type of niggas now is the ones who tell me they just body. That nigga. Like you need a shooter. Rico don't sound that damn bad no more. No.
Why bro keep talking about shooters though? Why he keep talking about shooters? By the way, he not in LA. He in Houston. He in H-Town. Why you keep talking about shooters though? I don't understand the shooters conversation. Why do you keep talking about shooters, bro? This is mad federal, gang. This is super duper federal. This is incredibly federal behavior that you're doing. You keep talking about shooters, who's standing on business, and etc. Why do you keep doing that, bro? Why do you keep doing it? That's awfully strange, all right? That is awfully strange. Make sure y'all hit the like and share the video, gang. This is crazy.
I think it's right here. Come on. Anyway, yo, we backstage at the Rod Wave show. I'm trying to get y'all into the concert directly. Oh, these niggas is hot up in here. This is where the real snipers is at. You go, homie? You streaming nothing too hot. My boy was over here rolling dice in Neiman Marcus, man. I like that type of hood behavior.
That's the problem. I lost $1,700 with that game.
You lost money on that?
Yeah, $1,700.
Rod Wave robbed you?
No, my brother robbed mine.
Oh, man. I still don't get. I don't know how to roll dice yet. I feel like a rookie.
Don't learn.
Don't learn? I heard in Houston, you know what I mean, niggas gonna have the little roll the dice type shit. I don't know if that's true.
$10 roll, no crazy.
Yeah, I guess you gotta roll with your brother. Anyway.
The man just wants to know how in the world you got graduation tassels extensions on your braids. That's all I want to know, champ. How did you manage to get graduation tassel braids, champ? Those highlights remind me of graduation tassels, right? By the way, it would look that way, right? You know, Sharp from No Jumper got a graduation tassel for an entire hairdo and all that, but this nigga has a multitude of graduation tassels for braid extensions. By the way, make sure you smash the like and share the video. All champ, subscribe. Look.
Yo, wait, are we valid? If we valid, I'm about to talk about it real quick.
Oh, champ. There goes that nasty mic y'all got. Ugh. The mic. Ouch. It hurts, nigga. It hurts. Pause.
Now, I'm straight ahead? Yo, real talk, the whole time, yo, I seen Des Dior in the joint. I thought she was going to go up there and twerk. I ain't know she rap. I swear I know she rap. I thought it was like OnlyFans performance. I'm like, ready.
It's redlining.
Oh,
I mean,
The homie Mystery Monk with the $2 in town taxes says he looks like an overcooked buttered turkey, y'all champ. Putting butter on turkey might be a sin, by the way. I just want you to know that. That might be a sin. Buttering a turkey might be a whole sin. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. Y'all hit that like shit the video, man. Get these likes up. We need to get them likes up, goddamn it. Look, we got 2 minutes. We gotta get them damn like. Get the likes up, please. It's free, nigga. You ain't gotta pay for the likes, nigga. It's free. Get the likes up. Come on, gang. Smash the like.
no, I got to turn it down in my bad. My check. Yeah, my bad. Okay. We should be straight, though. We should be straight. Yeah, chat, listen, we backstage. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know who like me in Texas and who don't, so we just out. We checked in, okay? I just want to give my credentials. I checked in with Sauce Walker this morning. He brought me to the Sauce Factory. We kind of did like a little mini vlog. We've been doing vlogs, interviews everywhere, all along the way. Me and Rodway, if you wonder what we're doing out here, we kind of doing like a day in the life. He's not like a traditional internet like interview type guy, so it's like, yo, act. Hey, you want to come out here? Everybody thinking my tour is canceled. We're going to talk to him. I don't know if I'm going to do it on stream, but we're going to get a conversation that we're going to put out. Because I know a lot of his fans been asking me, like, yo, what's up with his tour? What up with this? What up with that? You know, I saluted him on Twitter like 2 weeks ago because he pretty much ran up the streams, ran up the sales, no BS. And I said, bro, I like the fact that you don't need no BS to really get the shit popping. So he invited me out. I'm gonna be honest with you, him doing 15,000, it's wild. So we'll get into that. Anyway, I do want to talk about the Thug thing real quick. We good though, right? Yo, here's the thing. Here's my personal opinion on everything with the Thug thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Thug got a tremendous deal. Like, we could have never expected something like this to happen. However, it's kind of a trick, right? By the way, we already seen one person on the YSL case who took a plea. They already got caught up and getting sent back to prison. So the possibility of you taking 15 with all these stipulations is kind of to set you up, but it's probably nothing that is going to ever equate freedom. So Young Thug right now being free, that's the biggest thing. I know some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. You know what I mean? Listen, we were here last night with Rod. Shout out to Rod Wave, shout out to his whole team. His team is like great.
You see how he touched up on those graduation tassels on his head, gang? He had to make sure he looked good in those tassels, right? All right? You could call them churros, if you will, gang. Chico sticks. Things like that. Breadsticks. Things like that. You dig? Salute to Sean Terr with the 729 in town taxes who says, Mayor Act needs to go out in the real world. No games. Well, apparently he is out in the real world. And he might think it's actually a game because he's calling everybody his shooter for some weird reason. I don't know. You dig? Could be. You dig? I think I gotta make someone take a timeout because apparently, you know, they just need to do that, you know. Glazers will be glazers, right? But I'm going to get you right, gang, all right? I'm going to make sure you take 86K seconds of fitness so possibly you come back tomorrow a better human being, perhaps. Y'all hit the like button and share the video. Let's continue our chant.
They talked about it. Shout to YoungBoy because you know they fuck with YoungBoy. They're like, yo, listen. They were talking about when YoungBoy did like his last big show. I think he was on some probation or some type of like stipulation release where it said he can't be around gang members. You know how you had to get around it? Essentially, a cop had to escort that nigga straight from.
Did you just? Oh, never mind. Let's
escort him from outside the arena to the stage and out. You know what I mean? Because come on, you know these niggas. You really think that they're gonna have a goddamn concert? No gang members gonna be there, so they got to do all type of things to try to make precaution. We're seeing what happened to 6ix9ine. A lot of people don't like him, but shit, when they give you these.
Now look. You could say that Thug is not gonna obey the stipulations that he has for his 15 years of probation, right? We could say that all we want. We don't know a goddamn thing. Obviously, Thug has been faced with a possible life sentencing and didn't know if he was going to come home or not for the last 2 years. I think he is definitely going to take into consideration the stipulations for his 15 years of probation, and he might just be honoring those things, right? I don't see him slipping and falling back into any type of street-like activity. I don't know how he's going to make any music without mentioning anything blood-related, but I'm sure he'll figure it out himself, all right? He could do it. That's not a problem. Why we got to assume the worst, gang? We just going to assume Thug hasn't learned anything, and he's going to go right back to wilding. I don't know. If he makes a song with Gunna that we know for a fact he's definitely honoring, all right, the stipulations to his probation, all right? That's a fact. If he makes any songs with Gunna, who we all know for sure is a rat, like we know for a fact the man he's a tell-all guy. All right. We know for a fact. We seen what we saw, all right? So I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. But I don't want to put negativity on the man's probation. All right. How about that? Y'all hit the like, share the video. Let's continue.
These like stipulations, you gotta live up to it. You gotta live up to it. 15 years. They backloaded 20 years in prison, which means this is almost a setup for the Meek Mill situation that everybody knows so much. You take the probation, and then they're gonna be like, you failed your piss test 4 times. You good? You failed your piss test 4 times. Oh, okay, you didn't report your travel this one time. Oh, okay, you was on live or somebody else around your crew went live, and then you with this guy and that nigga was a co-defendant or something like that. So they're going to try to get you. So, you know, obviously that's why Thug wasn't trying to take that shit. That nigga just wanted to beat the shit. But them prosecutors was kind of like, but they're rookies, bro. And this is what I'm going to say. I am glad he took it because if we, oh, damn. Who that? That's a Jess? Come on, man. Show the game real quick. We in live time right now. Yeah. Huh?
You gotta careful with that.
Man, Roger Goodell know what type of time we on, man. Listen, really, I'm want to go back out there because I want to be out there trolling. I ain't gonna hold you. Anyway, now I just want to address this real quick because I've seen a lot of people talk about it. I wish I was on stream. Hey, the Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or gang members. He can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is gang activity. Well, that nigga's always going to talk about him and his niggas doing his thing. They might consider that gang.
Every song that Thug made wasn't gang related, though. Every single song Thug made wasn't gang related. All right. And I've heard very, very many Thug songs from 2014 till now, all right? He's had 10 years of, and probably longer, as far as his longevity is concerned. 2014 really is like Thug's year. But again, I've heard countless Thug records, and every single record is not involving gang stuff all the time. Just saying. Yeah, does he have a lot of gang records? Oh, yeah, for sure, right? We heard about ops getting slid on and people bullying and bleeding and all that. And we know about all that. Most of us know the lingo, but everything doesn't consist of gang stuff. I'm sure he can make records without mentioning any slotting of ops and things of that nature. All right, I'm just saying, let's not Let's not try to seem like he's only in one dimension of op slotting. All right. Yeah, I hit the like shit video. Come on, gang.
Activity. You might be like, yo, me and my niggas like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you told about the gang. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain. You can see my niggas was going through it. Like he gained a lot of weight. Everybody know Thug was not that weight. So we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how this shit's going to play out. So I looked at that and I'm like, glad he's out, but let's see how it's going to play out. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of other people out on those cases or those type of pleas as well. I think the judge was hella fair. I think the judge was in their favor. The judge kind of made their whole thing. The judge put their whole thing out there already. These prosecutors is rookies. And this is why I was saying there's a fan page of Thug like, oh, Ak, you said this. Bruh, please, I don't like, a fan gonna be a fan, but I don't want nobody to think that you about to go against the federal government or even the state government and think you about to spin them on some, you think they're gonna be on some rookie shit like that. Bro, they fucked up the case 45 times. It should have been a mistrial. Even if he got convicted, he was gonna get off on appeal.
Hold on. Shantier says Ak is a pretend rapper, duct tape grills. Next. What you mean by duct tape grills? Suit you for paying your town taxes. All right. Fake hair. Hair could be fake. There's a possibility of fake hair. All right. That's just a possibility, right? It's a possibility. This is a non-negotiable thing. That hair might be fake. All right. Make sure y'all get them likes and smash it. Like let's get to like 300 at least. 300. Can we make 300 at least, champs? Make sure you hit the like if you're new to the channel. Subscribe right now, gang. It's the mayor, our champ. Let's continue.
100%, no way, no how. The feds don't move like that. Look how the whole Memphis case moved with the dudes who killed off. Don't move like that. So for everybody who like Thug, you gotta like ride with the truth, man. This shit is it's a cause for concern for a lot of situations. I can't wait till I really get back on stream on my PC and be able to like break shit down. But I remember even this morning. Yeah, I'm open chat real quick, but
I get what you mean now. I get it.
I also got some thoughts on that Milagro shit. 100%. I ain't like how. Me honestly, I didn't even know if Rock Nation was gonna try me. So I was just kind of sitting back to see if they were gonna try to file a lawsuit. It's a bullshit lawsuit. Like they just filed on Milagro. They trying to silence her. But they're also targeting her because they think she don't got no bread. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why.
Bro, did y'all hear about Meg Thee Stallion saying she lied to Gayle King and all that? That was nasty work. Random, I know. Did y'all see that, gang? Meg Thee Stallion said that she lied to Gayle King, and that she let Tory thrash a couple times, gang. Yeah, I might have let Tory thrash a couple times. Like what? After lying, saying y'all never had no type of interactions. Oh, well, that also explains why you tried to stop him and Kylie Jenner from getting it in the pool and all that, right? Oh, champ. They don't talk about that. Hey, free Tory Lanez, though, respectfully, you heard? Make sure y'all hit the like, share the video. Free that nigga Daystar. Is that nigga name is Daystar or something. Smash the like, gang. Like,
unite the people. Somebody said the audio super fucked up. Am I good?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see.
Because I can't pull up chat.
Man, you can't pull up chat.
It's not
you got cricket, nigga.
It's not loading. It's iPhone 13, nigga.
When y'all got up chat? You got to add, man. This nigga.
Just reach chat.
Nah. Everybody says it's good now. Everybody says it's good. Okay, no, we straight. No. Yeah, so I got thoughts on that too because I'm gonna be honest without I ain't talked to Milagro yet. I was going to. Man, let me tell you, there's a lot of suckers in this media business. You saw them DJ head niggas. I don't even really mean to mention his name, but
so you not the sucker in this media stuff. So here we go taking shots at DJ Head and this is the West Coast disrespect here. You should be the last person to talk about any type of suckers in the media space because you're one of them. In fact, you're the sucker that's always on your knees for some reason. I don't know. Whatever type of sucker that is. There's a certain type of sucker that remains on their knees, by the way. There's a certain type of sucker that does that. All right. Certain suckers that get on their knees, right? We're doing that for quite some time now. Wow. It's a damn shame you weren't invited to Drake's birthday party, which is crazy. Nigga did not get an invite to Drake's party in Toronto. Why is that? I have no idea. All right. Why weren't you invited to Aubrey's B-Day? I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Just saying. That's kind of wild.
Like, it's a lot of niggas like that be acting like they, you know, when you see them getting that means because they're not successful. Like, nigga, I'm like, I don't care what none of these media niggas is saying. Nigga, I'm at the top of the game. That's a fact. So, like, and I'm not saying that braggingly. Is like, it come with responsibility. So when I first saw it yesterday, I even told people around me, I said, yo, let's just chill up real quick. I want to even post about Shorty because she might be suing us too. But honestly, everybody in media is celebrating it. I'm like, bro, Tasha K, one thing. Tasha K was saying some chick got herpes, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, you wild, you tweaking out. Yo, I'm not saying everything that Milagro has ever said about Meg Thee Stallion we fuck with, because we don't know about certain shit. Okay, so she might have been tweaking at times. But the whole intimidation of independent media influencers, I'm not standing for that. And I was, you know, that's why I said all these other media niggas be suckers, because, like, the first thing that came to my mind is, like, I'm going to see how real these niggas are. By the time I get home, I'm in Houston right now. By the time I get home, nigga, bro, she's trying to big bang, take little bang type shit. Like, bro, I paid for lawsuits. I got people suing me for frivolous shit I'm paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for. She's trying to shut somebody up. And if any artists feel like they could get that off on anybody, maybe not me, maybe they could get off on, I'm not saying she don't got bread or whatever, but get off on her or anybody else. Nigga, that's going to be the tactic. So really, I was going to be like, yo, I'm going to just see what these media niggas had with it. All right, yo.
Salute to Jay Williams, man. He said, man, you literally made up a moot fantasy over Mother I Sober. You can't talk about Tasha K. He really can't, because that thing you did over Kendrick's Mother I Sober was out of pocket. I ain't gonna lie. Might have been one of the weirdest and most disgusting segments I've ever seen by Akademiks, to be honest. I haven't seen anything worse than that. I mean, you're talking about a song that's talking about someone's mother who got essayed way back when. So it's a very sentimental record. It's a very personable record, right? So for you to even go that route with the whole Kendrick and Drake thing, super duper out of pocket and weird. I mean, dark humor is dark humor, but ain't nothing funny about a child being taken advantage of. I'm just gonna put that out there. That was super duper out of pocket. If you didn't see that video, well, check the last live I did. Well, the second to last live I did. Yeah, he was wilding on Kendrick's mom, to be very exact. I need y'all to get them likes up though. Smash that like button. Get these likes up. We need at least 300K. I see these. We need at least 300. I ain't gonna lie. 300 will do. Can we get the likes up? Salute to the chat. Let's get it up to 300 plus. Can we please do that? Salute to the chat. Let's continue.
Let's start a GoFundMe, nigga. I'm gonna just throw the first 10, 15,000 in there. Let's see if anybody else gonna contribute, because the moment we let Rock Nation, and it's not about an artist, Rock Nation, any of these entities feel like if they sue a blogger or they sue a news reporter in this independent media industry, and they could just shut you up, get some type of injunctive measure to make sure you don't report about whatever. Because, you know what I mean, these days, I said it about Meg, yo, right now Meg is getting killed, but she getting killed by her own accord. Look, how y'all gonna file a lawsuit on Milagro, and then the next day she put out a goddamn documentary, she in the documentary saying she lied. Like, yo, y'all saying this chick saying she's making up shit against you, making you look crazy, but then you put out a documentary claiming that you lied. Bro, like, what we doing? So I see like all these sucker ass niggas in the media shit. Everybody's for self, but none of these niggas got nothing going on. So me, I was looking at it. I'm like, yo, if it come down to it, even if I'm getting involved, like, you know, these little bum ass things. Oh, kid, act next, nigga. I got lawsuits. Okay, bring another one. We'll counter sue. It's fine. I have the money. I'm fine. But you're not about to bully anybody who's, you know, in the game that might just not be at my level. So I was going to be like, yo, I'm going to just see who going to put up and shut up. Because at the end of the day, this whole new media independent game we got going on, we got to start seeing, I ain't saying we unionizing type shit, but we got to start seeing who's really for it. Because if y'all let somebody get silenced just because maybe you fuck with Meg or you might be in business with Rock Nation, man, you're not going to get nowhere because they're going to do it to you when you try to do all that shit. So it's like, I don't care whether it was in on me or not. That's what I was thinking. But I do want to say unite the people. I thank them because when I was thinking about that seriously, and I had to talk with Malagro, I was thinking like, Shaq, you going to have to, you know what I mean, to be the man, you got to, or to be the boss, you got to pay the cost sometimes. Man, you rally, you got the biggest audience. Rally the chat niggas, rally the people who like independent media to defend this woman because somebody's trying.
Salute to Miss Justice, who says, Axe said get in a streamer union. I'm good. I'll pass. Y'all niggas is weird. You got niggas like your boy Adin Ross putting Frank on niggas' shoulders and all that. I don't play like that. All right? I don't want to be in no streamers union, nigga. I don't want to have a union of streamers. I don't want to be a part of that, respectfully. We're good. I'll pass. I'll kindly pass on that, champ. Salute to Mystery Monk with $5 in town taxes, who says Act built like a second greatest drawing of a penguin, a Caribbean penguin. That is hot, champ. You got a point, though. I agree with you, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I agree. The mayor agrees with you, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. Salute to paying your town taxes, keeping the IRS off your back. All right. Can we get those likes up, though? Smash the like. We almost at 300 plus likes. Can we run that up, though? Respectfully. Huh, champs? Let's do that. Salute to the chat, though. Let's proceed.
A silencer. You know what I mean? Again, if they can silence you, don't think they can silence me? Anyway, I don't want to get too much into that. Regardless, the whole thug shit, man, interesting times, man. We lose Durk and we get Thug. And for everybody who is saying, you know, it's unfortunate that fans are taking this. This is no win for nobody. Now, I hope everybody realizes that's no win for nobody. There's a possibility that man could have got 45 years. Could have got definitely 25 years being spent in prison. The reason why I say it's not no win for nobody is because they literally read the nigga entire lyrics.
Have you ever been locked up? It's not a win. This nigga is home. That's a win within. That's a W within itself, nigga. Spent 2 years in Fulton County Jail. This is a W to me and a lot of other people. He's home, man. Nigga, he don't gotta eat jail food no more, nigga. This is a W. I mean, what you want? 15 years probation or 25 to life? Pick your poison. Have you been locked up? How it ain't a win? It's a win for his family. It's a win his kids get to see him. His woman get to see him. That's a W. I don't know what the hell you talking about. It's a celebration in Atlanta right now, nigga. Salute to Karen De Silva with the $5 in town taxes, who says, Mayor, when I saw this, I thought he had gone underground. No. If he had to do all that, I don't know how he was going to pull that off. I ain't going to lie. That would be wild. Salute you for paying your town taxes, though, keeping the IRS off your back, making sure they don't kick your doors down. All right? Yeah, it's crazy. It's wild, but nigga, he gets to see his family. What are you talking about, bro? He gets to see his family, nigga. His kids get to see him. He gets to raise his kids. Oh, Chad. Y'all hit the like shit, but these niggas just be talking, bro. If this ain't a W, I don't know what a W look like. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I don't know what a W look like for that matter.
I mean, at the court system and talking about guns, drugs, murder, gangs, that's important. So if you could celebrate him getting out, but you're not realizing the method of how he got indicted, he ain't never gonna get back these 2-3 years, right? And even then, he agreed to somewhere all that shit I was liking. And watch how the fans be mad hypocritical. Every fan that was like, yo, yeah, I'm glad he got out. He can't rap about no slime shit no more. He can't rap about no gang shit no more. So you gonna be cool with that, or?
Nigga, everything that Thug make ain't gang related, bro. Some of my favorite Thug songs, they got nothing to do with no blood stuff. No slime, nothing, nigga. No slide, nothing, nigga. No wiping niggas' noses, none of that, nigga. Every song a nigga made ain't gang related. Calm down, bro. Niggas swear everything Thug rap about must be blood associated. No, that's not always facts. The man has other songs where he mentions nothing of the sort. By the way, y'all niggas must not listen to Thug. Everything Thug make ain't gang related, bro. It ain't always about sliding on the ops. You dig? Exactly. Thug ain't even, he's not a drill musician. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Thug's catalog is plenty of range. Did you hear Beautiful Thugger Girls? That was a great album. Beautiful Thugger Girls was fire. You heard that album, gang? Beautiful Thugger Girls. Good album. A lot of the songs on there had nothing to do with gang anything. Y'all hit the like, share the video, man.
So again, it's just not a win for overall hip hop, but we are glad that he's out. But when it comes to like the Durk shit, I'm talking to Rob. We gonna tap in with him soon. Matter of fact, he's performing now. Rod?
Who say it?
He's scheduled to, but we don't know if
It says he started at 9.
No. Yo, Rod's such a gangster, man. Rod just went. No. It's probably Moneybag Yawn. It's probably
Easy on Scambellini. He's talking about Akademiks. Hands off the homie Scambellini, respectfully. He's talking about Ak. All right. He said the man has Tito's lotion, which he probably does have. I ain't gonna lie. Hands off the homie Scambellini, respectfully. All right. Let's continue.
only thing I'm gonna say is crazy about like even like this whole thing. You straight? Yeah, I want to just be in this room because honestly, I would have loved to be at my desktop to give a desktop stream. This feel like a desktop stream because I'm just talking on. I want to be walking around, dapping niggas up, interacting with people I never seen before. I just hope the camera gonna stay whatever. Wait till she come back because somebody gotta watch the stuff. But let me just see what the chat's saying. Somebody says, Henny, I ain't gonna lie, I'm definitely off like a full cup of Patron. I'm good.
Oh, Patron. Oh, so no Tito's tonight. Oh, no, today we going full Patron. Nigga, who the hell still drinks that? Niggas still drink, y'all still drink Patron, dude? Anybody? I mean, I know it's Friday and all that. I know some of y'all are gonna be taking a swig of the alcohol tonight. Y'all drink Patron? Anyone in the chat? Patron? Anyone? I don't touch that stuff. Nigga, I ain't had Patron in years and ages, gang. Nigga, it's probably been a whole decade since I've touched that stuff. Patron, oh champ, we done migrated past these things, nigga. Yeah, that's right. You gotta have it Don Julio, you know what I mean? You know, Don, you know what I mean? Gotta have that. Gotta have, Well, I don't know. Did we cancel Ciroc yet? Did we cancel? We might have canceled the Ciroc. I ain't gonna lie, but Patron is definitely off the table. I don't do Patron. No Patron, gang. Salute to the people that don't drink at all. Salute to y'all, gang. Salute to everybody that doesn't drink. That's also cool, by the way. I drink every now and then. Every now and again. You know what I mean? But yeah. And for those of y'all who drink, Mad Dog 2020, you know what I'm saying? That King Cobra and all that, salute to y'all too. All right? Salute to y'all. All the winos out there. I hit the like, share the video though. My fault, gang.
I'm good. Yeah, so the whole Thug thing, man, it's a constant cycle for these artists. I think they give him that type of they wasn't trying to give him nothing good because a lot of these prosecutors, the people who they got to answer to is quote unquote the victims. Donovan Thomas is dead. They literally had to answer to his parents. Woody said it himself. He said every time he showed up to court, the family, the mom of Donovan Thomas would show up and mean mug them niggas. Like, they're not playing. They don't want to see niggas get out on probation. They want to see niggas go to jail for life because they thinking they don't got their guy no more. So that's why the prosecutor was doing all that. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This is why Brian Steele is amazing. Even if these prosecutors, I call them rookies. I know they're not technically rookies, but they fumbled the case so crazy. But they fumbled it based on the opposition that was getting in. And Young Thug lawyers spanked these niggas, man. Like me.
I ain't gonna lie, Brian Steele is the MVP. I ain't gonna lie, Brian Steele, most valuable player. He was going in. You can't say Brian Steele ain't put in no pain in that courtroom for Thug, nigga. Brian Steele was holding it down 10 toes. Okay? Brian Steele might be YSL, gang. Brian Steele a fire. That's a fire lawyer right there. Standing on 10 toes since day numero uno. Since the first day, nigga. Standing on 10 for 2 years straight. Yeah, that boy Brian Steele is official. I ain't gonna lie. You dig? By the way, if y'all just tapped in, this nigga is backstage at a Rod Wave concert. I want y'all to be very clear. This is not a middle school, all right? This is not a dungeon. This is not an underground layer. Nigga, this is the backstage of an arena in H-Town. By the way, I want to let y'all know that this is the backstage of a Houston arena. Just so we're clear. All right? Y'all hit the like button and share the video. Or champ. Let's continue.
Me and Rob was talking about like lawyer prices. He was just like, he said, listen, you getting a problem? He said, if you from Florida, you got to call.
What the hell? Yeah, they messed this mic up. It's not the mayor, I promise. It ain't me, gang. I did nothing to this.
I try to walk back out here, man. Yeah, but I kind of want to walk. Just kind of walk around type shit.
You got chat open right now? It's open right now? Yeah, it's good. Alright, so I'll be extra sure.
I just gotta learn how to put because they got the Wi-Fi on that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna you're gonna have to do it off the lobby.
Oh yeah, no. So when we walking out, that's when I realized that the nigga in the Houston's like a whole. Houston just feel different, just off of the niggas who maybe, in hip hop you think. Okay. Yeah, nah, that's the only thing that don't matter when it comes to Houston. Is like you can see historically relevant cultural niggas, they get the respect they need out here, which is probably is a little odd to people, and it's always been odd to me because when I cover hip hop, we think shit only move for the niggas who's lit. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. All right. Funny Mike should be in the building. Yo, matter of fact, when y'all grab this. All right, man, we're gonna try this shit, man. Somebody said, did I check my mom ties? I'm trying to. No. We just streaming right now.
Mike right now. Rod just pulled up.
Yeah. All right. Rod just pulled up?
He just pulled up to the way.
Okay.
Probably headed straight to the stage.
All right, bet.
So, just so we know the exact location, this is the Houston Rockets arena here. So, if anybody wanted to pull up backstage, they could have, right? This is in H-Town, right? This is where the Houston Rockets is playing, having a Rod Wave concert. He's backstage, gang. This man earlier in the stream said that a gentleman that he accused of unaliving Takeoff seen him and did a double take. By the way, if this type of behavior and content continues, Ak might get humiliated on camera, if not worse. I'm just saying, right? If this outdoor behavior continues, if you walk outside, all right, in different states and places, you might come face to face with a demon champ that might be on timing. By the way, all right, Ak, just letting you know. Oh, champ. Hit the like, share the videos to man. Let's get these likes up. Are we at 300? Are we at 300 likes yet? Because we should be. I ain't gonna lie. Are we at 300 likes? We're really close. We're very close. Let's get, before we continue, The man would like to see 300 plus likes real quick. I ain't gonna lie. Just 300. There's enough of y'all in. There's too many of y'all in here. We gotta violate that like. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta go crazy on the like. You dig? We really close to that 300. Let's get over 300 likes, please and thank you. You dig? Over 300 likes would be great. I ain't gonna lie. Salute to the chat. Let's continue.
All right. Hopefully this kind of works. Hopefully we good. I see niggas running around. Chat, this is my first IRL. Like, we gonna get better. This is I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even did a test IRL stream. I'm just in it, bitch. I think the problem is when we get up in there.
Yeah, we gotta stay a little bit by the door.
Niggas is running all over the place.
We gotta stay a little by the door, like we can't go too fast. Okay, Mike. We can try. We do a round.
Where you think we could go?
Meet us by the metal detectors.
Ooh, oh. Everybody get funny mic real quick. Yeah, so on this tour, so Rod Wave is clearly the headliner. They got here you go. That nigga.
Bruh, I'm willing to go as far as to say that this guy definitely did this because he wanted to show off his blonde streaks in his braids, gang. He wanted to show off those graduation tassels, right? He wanted to show us those breadsticks, those very thin breadsticks hanging off of his scalp. He wanted to show us this shit. This was his main reason, right? There's no reason why your braids are the same color as an emoji face, gang. You have emoji colored braids. Your braids are the same color as an emoji champion, an emoji reaction, right? There's no reason why your box braid extensions favor an emoji colored face. All right. By the way, smash that like. Salute to the chat. Let's proceed, gang.
This nigga got a crop top jean jacket. I never seen that shit before. Yo, everybody was just like, yo, Ak, yo, you about to cop, because, you know, me, Rod, and Funny Mike, we up in the store, be like, yo, Ak, you about to cop some drip. I'm just keep it with the merch, gang. Like, I'm like, most of this shit, they ain't in my size anyway. And also, I seen this nigga get the, look at this nigga Funny Mike right here. What's dragging, homie?
You should never say what's cracking, homie, ever again. Ever again. I ain't gonna lie. You dig? I heard they was fighting in the chat. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, you got everybody in? Everybody good, right?
Yeah.
Sauce! We on live right now, nigga. What's poppin'? We got Sauce Walker in the building over there. This when Sauce get here, that's my protection. I'm good.
Oh, champ. This is about the third time you done talked about someone being protection and being shooters, bro. This is the third time. Please, 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 people, don't think because a certain someone is around that you are indeed protected from any and all failures that may come your way. All right, I don't want y'all to think that, hey, look who's here, I am good. Nothing can go wrong, champ. Well, I hate to burst your bubble because something can definitely go wrong, right? Don't think for a second that a certain someone being around is guaranteed protection, champ. It's not true. It's false information. You have been misinformed, champ. All right, something can still transpire even with people you deem to be protective. All right, I'm just saying. Oh, champ. I hit the like, share the video. Crazy.
Yo, what's going on stream, nigga?
Man, they was on some crazy shit.
Why?
I don't know what the fuck.
Yo, we on stream right now, nigga.
Sweet, hey, what up, stream? Hold up, let me go up.
Come on, man.
We backstage.
You.
You know.
Akademiks in the bag. We on live right now.
Yeah, I just see my man just drop a whole bag on a drip, man. I was trying to get like him, but I'm a little big boned and I couldn't fit it. He got the crop top.
The man cut it off. Hey, look, we live right now. We on Twitch?
We on Twitch and YouTube, nigga.
What up, man? It's lit.
Shit. What that nigga song say?
Hacking this bit, man. What up? We turning in. Hey, it's up.
Come on.
You ready to turn up?
Shit, yeah. What's cracking? There. Y'all Jamaica?
Nah, Nigeria, brother.
Oh, Nigeria, my boy. Let's go with you. Sauce!
That boy feel very protected. Fanboying over the protection is crazy. By the way, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I'm no expert, but I am an expert. Please be aware. There are people that are so insane on YouTube that they would literally try to mock the profile of a random person and pretend to be them. By the way, this is how wild YouTube is. I just want to make that very clear. Sometimes the person you think you're talking to really ain't that person. Crazy enough, this is a wild place that we're in right now. I ain't gonna lie. Make sure you hit the like, smash the like, share the video. Look at him fanboying over potential protection.
What's good with you, dog?
What's up, man?
Nigga, we on stream right now.
Ooh, how y'all doing? Sounds
good. The ladies in here, I see you.
I'm with the ladies. Ladies.
Yo,
ladies.
Yeah, ladies. Hey, yo, you know what's funny? Because we was just together earlier today.
We was.
Yo, everybody like our collabs because of the game you be dropping.
I wanted to, she woke me up and made sure I woke up for my interview for you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Nah, damn. You ain't got an alarm? Or is she alarm?
That's the alarm. You got that's called morning cakes right there.
Morning cakes. Yo, catch a load of this.
Cakes in the morning, man.
Oh, lit.
Ain't nothing like 4 cakes in the morning. Pancakes. The big kind. The fluffy kind. The fluffy kind.
Oh, champ.
It's kind of crazy.
You got to jump out this one. Hold on. Somewhere around here. Somewhere around here. Oh, champ. Hold up. Right around here. There we go.
Yo. Nah, that ain't off. It ain't gonna come back. No, what I'm saying is that we might as well just go enjoy the show because, like, we're just gonna be here. Ain't nobody gonna be right here. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Majority of the men in this chat would thrash both of those shorties. By the way. Y'all might not like the truth, but truth be told, yeah. Truth be told, Negroes is thrashing those shorties, by the way. You can lie if you want to. You know exactly who you're talking to, champ. By the way, yeah. Majority is putting pain in on those shorties. All right? Facts. Facts, champ. All right? Come on.
It's coming back.
I could go live on Instagram, yeah. I'm finna cut it and then I'm gonna come back right after he perform. Cause I wanna watch his performance, you feel me? Yeah, yo, what's good? You know?
Dwizzy says white for the night is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He said it's white for the night. Wrong comment. White for the night. Yeah, champ. It's a night of white, nigga, and we not talking about them Tito's that Act be sipping when we talk about white at night, nigga. By the way, our champ.
Handles are best while you in town.
Man, I'm just here for a day, nigga. I'm out here in the morning.
Man, next time, man, we got locked in. I handle all like the cars and doing all that shit.
Yeah.
There's mine. So next time you're in town, mine.
You don't give me a Spectre, nigga? I need like a Cybertruck. You see one right there?
I can get you a Cybertruck, but not pink.
Oh yeah. Nah, I need a pink sauce walk. I gotta be dripped. Nah, I'm playing.
Nah, I know you like Maybachs. I got 10 Maybachs.
Word?
Yeah, I got bad.
Is that Shay Glizzy talking to another grown man right behind you, champ? Aw, champ. Is that what it seems? Champ, this is humiliating. Listen, I don't know who bro is in the back. But for your sake and for whoever else's sake, you better hope that that's her family member. Because if it's not, champ, someone is definitely trying to break down that back side. By the way, someone is trying to break down her backside, gang. All right, look. Somebody is trying to clap that back, you heard? And I ain't talking about after somebody birthed. Somebody is trying to clap that back, champ. I hope that's a family member game because that looks awfully suspicious. By the way. Oh,
shit. Now we gotta do some shit.
Please, man. Please, I love that. So next time you in town, bro, lock in with me, bro.
Nah, definitely. Yo, tap my man over there.
Shit, man. You might forget.
Yeah, come on, let's do it.
My bad, bro. I never really take pictures with too many people.
Nah, it's all good.
You?
I will.
He's a man. Appreciate it.
Ah, champ. Nasty word.
Shake a few. Get my best side, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Let me get his.
Let's go, brother.
Let's lock in.
How you doing?
You down this way?
Hey, listen, man. Rod Wave brought me down here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He told me to come check out one of his opening shows. You know, a lot of people been, you know, really interested in him. He just had an album that went #1. I'm like, yo, I'm down to do it. He's like, pick a day. I said, never been to Houston. Let me go to Houston.
You're gonna go see 50 at the Resident. We're gonna go out there.
Oh, you going out there?
50. You know, he got 6 shows out there.
When it start?
He got next one. He got the 27th, 28th, the 3rd, the 31st, and then January the 3rd and the 4th.
Nigga, you talking to people who look like they'll pump your gas right now, nigga. Them niggas will pump your gas right now, nigga, for free. You ain't gotta pay them $1, nigga. Them niggas will pump your gas right now for the freemium. Niggas don't even want a tip. Freemium. Niggas might pump that gas for free. Aw, champ. I don't know who these guys are, but them niggas pumping gas for free. Out of the kindness of their hearts, champ. Nasty work. You ain't gonna lie. They're like a overweight soccer. That soccer jersey look crazy on you, gang. That's a big soccer jersey's not supposed to be big, gang. A soccer jersey should never look like a football jersey, by the way. A soccer jersey should never look like a football jersey. I just want to make that very clear. Okay? I'll chat. Vicious.
Yo, he probably taxed on them tickets, ain't he?
Well, I mean, they gave him $15 million for doing them shows.
Are they comping them joints or they like what are they doing?
No.
It's at a casino, ain't it?
Yeah, at Hollywood Planet.
Okay.
Yeah, they gave it back.
Yeah. Yo, chat, we probably are going to go disconnect because we about to go watch the show. I'm going to come back live right after it, but we just won't be here. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
They ain't got us talking.
Oh, no.
That's what I said. Okay.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Hold on. I'm on live show. I'm about to cut it right now, though. Yo, chat. Listen, as I said, I'm about to go watch the performance. Yo, I apologize. I thought it was going to be like really good in there. There's actually Wi-Fi. I just don't know how to hook it up yet. So there's Wi-Fi in there? Yeah, but I don't know how to hook it up to that.
Salutes to Lavish with the $5 in town taxes. Who says? Act goofy, lame outside. Shaking my head. Why his face so shiny? What is it? The braids? Well, I don't know if these are braids, but they're definitely graduation tassels that you would see on a graduate's hat during a graduation ceremony, champ. I'll say that. Or those is tassel proof. 1000% tassel texture hanging on from his scalp. All right? That's what I will say, okay? Oh, champ. Look here, gang. I think it's over. I think it's done. I think it's finished.
You gotta do it through this.
Yeah.
You gotta come see me.
Okay. All right, bet. Anyway, chat, let me go watch the performance. I'm gonna tell you how it is, but me and Rod, we gonna kick it backstage somewhere. We gonna.
No disrespect to Rod Wave, man. Listen, I don't listen to Rod Wave, man. I don't think half the chat listen to Rod Wave. I'm sure he has his audience. You know, I'm sure there's an audience for that. I don't want to hear depression raps, but that's just me. You know, I'm good on all that. I don't want to hear all that, gang. I'm supposed to get lit when you stressed. Talking about snakes in the grass and how McDonald's only gave you 11 chicken nuggets instead of 12 and forgot a nugget, nigga. I don't want to hear that, nigga. I don't want to hear about how stressful McDonald's drive-thrus is on a weekend. I don't want to hear that, gang. You know, I want to hear good stuff, nigga. You want to talk about the stress and depression on life, how 24-hour fitness never gave you a refund on your card and keep charging you even though you never went to the gym. I don't want to hear that. Do y'all want to hear that? Y'all want to hear about a nigga who got a gym membership he don't want but can't get rid of? I don't want to hear that, champ. Salute to Miss Justice with the $10 in town taxes, who says, could be crochet dreads, color 1B/30 y'all champ. Y'all giving out the colors on the Amazon wish list. That's nasty work. But yeah, those definitely graduation tassel texture box braids for sure. 1,000%. 1,000%, gang. All right. 1,000%. All right. Listen, gang. Salute to the chat, man. Make sure y'all hit the like, share the video. Let me know what y'all think about this madness in the comments. Do you think that if Act continues to do these IRL streams, that there's a possibility that someone might give him his issue? You let me know what you think about all this in the comment section, gang. Make sure you smash like if you're new to the channel. Make sure you subscribe right now, all right? We got more content going today, all right? Happy Friday to the people. It's November. The year is almost over. But, gang, it's the mayor, the one and only New York Mayor, F. Eric Adams, and you're rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Listen, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Go to the Discord. The Discord link is in the chat. The Discord link is in the chat. Join the Discord. It gets lit up in there. Also, go to showfacenews.com and get your merch. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute. Let's get it. Let's go. Do the mayor a favor and go to showfacenews.com for the brand new mayor merch. Yes, wear the mayor's quotes in style all fall, all winter long. For the remainder of 2024, the mayor will be providing brand new merch each and every month. All right, look, we have the all champs tees out right now, as well as the Hug Your Shadow hoodies and tees. Wear the mayor merch in style only at showfacenews.com. Get your orders in. The orders ship fast. Get it right now. Everybody's buying it. Subscribe to the mayor. I'm on social media. You can't get the numbers you want. Your traction is terrible, but you need to get that boost to get to where you want to be and go viral. You came to the right place, gang. You gotta holler at Drea the Virgo on Instagram, because she's helping endless YouTubers get to where they want to be, get to the mountaintop right now. I'm talking about more views, more traction, more likes, more comments, cross-platforming, you name it. I mean, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, more followers, more subscribers, more money. All right, listen, you gotta go and follow Drea the Virgo right now. Hit her in the DMs, because guess what? She's loaded, all right? She's helping everybody. I mean, everybody, champs. She's even helping the mayor. Yes, the mayor's getting help from Drea the Virgo. You need to holler at her right now so you can get your numbers up, right, and get to this money, get to this bag, quit your job, stop working a 9-to-5 and be a successful entrepreneur. Holler at Drea the Virgo right now. A new LAX Gotham podcast starring LA's own Gangland Neem, one of the best up-and-comers in Los Angeles on the streaming platform, and New York City's own, the real New York Mayor, Showface News. It's epic. It's crazy. Make sure you tap in every Sunday, every single Sunday. You'll see Gangland Neem live with the one and only Showface News going crazy. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. It's the mayor. Stop playing.
Yeah, he's over, nigga. That's the legal way.